the Disney Star Wars shills are still angry about the hunt for Kylo Ren being rejected in a common sense decision, a once in a blue moon common sense decision by the Disney executives and Bob Iger. And this one, we're going into Bombastic, who was not, reminder chat, who was not paid by Ubisoft to come out and support Star Wars Outlaws. He was not paid. He only got a free copy of the game, got flown out to try the game, got to go on got his room and lodging paid for, got all these, got some gift baskets and everything, but he wasn't paid to support that video game. And now he's back, and he is whining, crying, and coping over the hunt for Kylo Ren being rejected. Let's get started.
Somehow, Kylo Ren returned. Wait, no, we can't have that. Obviously, we can't have a Star Wars character who's dead return.
Somehow Palpatine returned.
Well, that's at least the opinion of Disney executives like CEO Bob Iger and Alan Bergman.
Oh, this guy, dude, this guy's pissed. This guy is pissed. Can you tell how pissed off this guy? He is pissed because God forbid we don't turn Disney Star Wars into the Fast and the Furious. And I absolutely love how he's using the ridiculous decision to bring back Palpatine in The Rise of Skywalker. The ridiculous decision to bring back Palpatine in The Rise of Skywalker. He is using that as a reason to bring back Ben Solo, Kylo Ren, because, well, we've already done it. We did it once before, so therefore we can just do it again. It was retarded then, but we did it, so it doesn't matter. The logic of these people is so stupid.
Chairman, because according to Adam Driver, they are the reason, and seemingly the sole reason, we don't have a Kylo Ren movie.
It's not as easy as I presumed.
If you haven't heard the news, Adam Driver, who of course played Kylo Ren, just revealed that he and director Steven Soderbergh were working on a Kylo Ren movie, a Ben Solo movie. They had a script written, they had people on board from Lucasfilm like Kathleen Kennedy, like Dave Filoni. They were ready to go.
Now, right there, chat, the fact that Kathleen Kennedy and Dave Filoni were on board for this, I think that right there is proof that this movie would have been dog shit, in my opinion. Kathleen Kennedy, Dave Filoni working together on a sequel to the sequel trilogy, a follow-up, a continuation of the sequel trilogy. Yeah, it's gonna be trash. And Disney dodged a bullet there.
The Disney executives said no. And I think there's more behind this story breaking than first meets the eye. I think this could potentially be some kind of move from Adam Driver, from Steven Soderbergh, based on what they've said in this.
Okay, I gotta jump ahead a little bit here. Actually, no, we're not. We're gonna keep going.
Interview and the comments they've given to put pressure on Disney to make something like this. So I really want to take a closer look at that and talk about why Star Wars fans are so angry about this.
By the way, this was a while ago. This was like a week ago, chat. This story has officially died now. Nobody is talking about this anymore. Everybody's moved on. Nobody's talking about it. We're talking about it tonight because literally the only reason is because we don't have it. Literally the only thing we have to talk about other than this is Soy Boy Koi's hair transplant. There's nothing else to talk about, but the Disney Star Wars fandom, they've already moved on from this. You know, these the Disney shills, they were shouting loud. They were trying to get their hashtags going. They were putting signs up and flying airplane signs over Disney Lucasfilm. But funny how quickly this story has died, huh?
Genuinely feels like another one of those missed opportunities from Disney, and that's especially the sentiment I'm seeing online. A lot of people saying, how can you bring back a character like Palpatine and not even explain how he came back
somehow,
but then deny Adam Driver and director Steven Soderbergh a Kylo Ren film? And just like
because it's retarded. It's retarded. I said it last week. Why not bring back Jango Fett? I know he got his head cut off. But if we could bring back Palpatine without explanation, if we can bring back Darth Maul, which is also stupid, if we can bring him back, why can't we bring back Jango Fett? Why not? Who else? Who else can we bring back? It very clearly died. Bring back Anakin Skywalker as Darth Vader. I know he disappeared. I know Luke burned his body, but why not bring him back as well? Hell, maybe Ahsoka's going to go into the world between worlds in Ahsoka season 2 and just pull Anakin out of it, and then Anakin Skywalker is going to be in the Disney era of Star Wars going from now on.
Most things in Star Wars recently, it doesn't make much sense to me. Hey everyone, it's Andrew. Now, I think Adam Driver's comments about this whole situation are quite interesting, and it feels like there's some external motive. He says that he's able to talk about it now. I
think it's just, I think he's just mad that he didn't get his money. I think that's what it probably is.
Understood our angle and why we were doing it, but then this next part's interesting. He specifically calls out the Disney executives. He says they took it to Bob Iger and Alan Bergman and they said no. They were the ones to say no to this thing, to shut it down, and seemingly because they didn't see how Ben Solo was alive, and that was that. That was that. So you're telling me that the Disney CEO is the one making the decisions of which characters live and which characters aren't alive anymore, and therefore they shouldn't develop more projects?
No, I think they just decide what's retarded and what isn't. I think that's all they decide at the end of the day. What's completely and they've made the wrong decision with regards to that several times, but in this case, they made the correct decision.
That they're okay with doing stuff like
Somehow Palpatine returned.
And it's not only what all of Adam Driver's specific.
This is the third time he's mentioned somehow Palpatine returned. So because they did that, which was retarded, it means that that means that anything's on the table now.
Said that I
bring
think
back
can be
Porkins.
telling as to what they're trying to do here. We even have a statement from Steven Soderbergh about the project. He said, "I really enjoyed making the movie in my head, me to make videos like this and kind of spread the word about why they're not making this project and why maybe they should be." I'm not necessarily saying it's the greatest.
How's the bombastic? How's the Battlefront 3 campaign going on that you tried to start? Oh, you haven't done a video on that in several weeks now. Oh, that died. Nobody's playing that anymore. Remember when he was trying to push that to force Disney, Lucasfilm, and EA to make Battlefront 3?
Idea and the greatest narrative idea to bring back Ben Solo. But I think a lot of people would agree, no matter what you think of the sequels, Adam Driver's performance as Kylo Ren and Ben Solo is one of the standout features of the sequels. And I think there'd certainly be some ideas to explore as to, number one, how he survived, number two, the path he'd gone down with the dark side, and also the juxtaposition of his character to Darth Vader.
I think a lot of these people need to go rewatch the sequel trilogy. They really need to go back and rewatch it and watch how horribly written Kylo Ren's character is.
I feel like there's so many narrative elements to explore here. In a lot of ways, Kylo Ren was living in the shadow of Vader,
except when he was having tantrums. That was the case in like the first one, and then he went out and was doing his own thing. Then he was conflicted. Then he was good. Then he was bad. Then he was good again.
Like, hey, make this movie for me. It's not necessarily going to cost you too much. Take the risk. What have you got to lose? Everything. People are also comparing this to Ryan Reynolds admitting to leaking the Deadpool test footage.
Get the fuck out of here. He's comparing this to Ryan Reynolds. He's comparing Kylo Ren leaking the fact that this movie was like on the table a couple years after the Rise of Skywalker to Ryan Reynolds leaking the Deadpool and the Deadpool footage. Big difference there. Deadpool actually happened.
Years and years ago, which is eventually what got the audience interested in a Deadpool movie, which is why we now have the Deadpool saga. It's essentially these actors trying to show that there is interest for a project like this. And the fact the same thing is happening right now with the Kylo Ren movie, so many people are talking about it.
Not anymore.
People are upset that it's not happening, means that Adam Driver making these comments public, making it known that there was a canceled Kylo Ren movie that they have.
Oh, and speaking of lightsaber stabbing, you see, this is what happens, chat, whenever you constantly kill people off and then bring them back, it ruins the stakes. Like remember, go back and watch Ahsoka Shills. And when Sabine gets stabbed with the lightsaber, remember all the Shills are like, oh my God. And then they're like, and then like 2 seconds go by and they're like, she's going to be okay. People survive lightsaber stabbings, lightsaber impalements all the fucking time. Remember that? All the Shills are like, and then immediately they're just like, oh, she's going to be fine. Nah, it'll be fine. Right? Ridiculous. And they're doing the same thing when they kill these characters off. Every time now, when a character gets killed off, you're gonna just be like, well, what the fuck does that mean? It's they could very well be back in the next fucking episode or the next fucking movie, for Christ's sakes. It ruins the stakes.
A script, and it's just up to Disney to say yes. I think it's a clear sign that he's trying to send a message here. He's trying to get Disney on his side. And
again, I think he's just pissed off that he didn't get a nice paycheck out of it, and that's why he's doing it. That's my opinion, though. Okay, let's jump ahead a little bit. What the fuck is that?
Rokovich, Contagion, Magic Mike. Some people are saying it definitely wouldn't make sense to bring back Kylo Ren, considering the ending he was given in The Rise of Skywalker. I really don't think that matters, honestly. I mean...
There you have it. There you have it, chat. Death doesn't matter. Death is meaningless. Let's play that again.
Contagion, Magic Mike. Some people are saying it definitely wouldn't make sense to bring back Kylo Ren, considering the ending he was given in The Rise of Skywalker. I really don't...
Notice how he didn't put the part where he disappears. He puts the part of him holding Rey.
Sense to bring back Kylo Ren, considering the ending he was given in The Rise of Skywalker. I really don't think that matters, honestly. I mean, they brought back Palpatine. They brought back Darth Maul. They brought back Boba Fett.
Like a bantha.
Why are we drawing the line at Kylo?
I'm looking forward.
This is their logic. This is the logic. They've stupidly brought characters back from the dead before. That means that it's okay to just do it now. The Band-Aid's off. You know, it's already been done. So just keep doing it and doing it and doing it. Make Disney Star Wars the Fast and the Furious.